Hey, what's going on guys? It's me, Morvi, and I'm back again with another walkthrough. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so strap in and get ready to get some quick and easy achievements. Today we are playing one of the newer games on the Gamepass, and that is Umurangi Generations. Now, this game is somewhat similar to another game that we played previously, Paparazzi, but instead of photographing cute animals, we are going through a weird dystopian futuristic world, and it's our job to photograph it. Each level has a bunch of bounties that we have to complete, and the majority of the achievements linked to this game are pretty much beat every level within 10 minutes, and you can easily do it in 2 to 3 minutes. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Before we start guys, if you like hunting achievements like myself, then why not check out my channel? I've got a bunch of guides, top 10s, essentially a bunch of stuff to help you get more gamer score. And if you like what you see, why not hit that big red button, as it helps me out so much. My goal is 3k subs, can you help me out? But yeah, let's get this one done. If you follow my guide, this one should be done easily within 2 hours. And I'm being generous with that time. We should do it much sooner than that. But let's go get it. Okay, first things first, we're going to go to level 1 and we're going to load up Mal View. I am not saying that right, but we're going to move on from that. Once we get into the game, we're going to go over to the gate just in front of us, and there's a little gap in there. Get into the gap, then turn around. There's 3 people on the other side of the room. Aim at them with the camera. Make sure you get the penguin's head in the bottom as well, because I think he is part of the group, and take the shot. Walk over to the group, then aim over to the gate and get the 2 boom boxes in shot. And that'll be our second one done. Once we've done that one, we're going to go on to the other side of the gate that we just took a photo of, and we'll see a little outhouse with a camera inside it. Get close enough and take a photo of that camera. As you can see, all these photos I'm taking aren't in focus. You do not need to be in focus for it to count. Look to your left and there'll be a little mixtape next to the boombox. Take a photo of that and that'll be the word mix. Then look left again and there'll be a skateboard. This skateboard has a Union Jack on it, so that's another one ticked off our list. Once we've got the good old Union Jack photograph, we're going to step out of the room and go right. If you see the wall ahead of you, just look below and you will see a red and a blue marker next to a paintbrush. Get close enough and take a photo of these 2 markers and that'll be another one done. Now we're going to go left and we're going to climb up the half pipe and do a little bit of parkour like I'm doing now. I've got a little trick, you can go around it on the right side. Now from here we're going to go into the corner of the platform, make sure we get all of the birds in view, and that'll be our 7 birds bounty complete. Oh, as you can see, the 3 planes flew by. That is an achievement, but I'll speak about that once we've done the bounties. Next up is the postcard, and this one is really easy. Go over to the green glowing icon and press pause. If you press the X button, you can look at the postcard and what you have to copy. Simply look at the birds and crouch. You don't have to be 100% spot on, so this one's quite easy. Once you've done that, look to your right and there'll be a 2x4 going up. Walk up that and you'll see a little mountain in the distance. Take a photo of that, and that is our final bounty complete. Now we've just got a few additional ones to do, and we've got our first achievement. Okay, next up we're going to be collecting our film canisters. So just where you took a photo of the mountain, look to the left where the seagull is and we'll find our first canister. Then from there, walk to the end of the wall and jump down, and our second one is on top of the half pipe. Now we're going to backtrack and go to the markers that we found earlier. But this time we're going to jump on top of the wall, hop over the other side and there's a little platform. This is where we're going to find our 3rd canister. Okay, we're going to jump over the wall, and our 4th canister is sitting right next to the 2 markers. Now we're going to turn around and go downstairs. We're going to see a boombox, and our 5th one is sitting next to that boombox. We're going to walk down the path, go right to the end, and there'll be another quarter pipe, and that's where another canister will be sitting. And as we turn around, we'll see a bunch of markers and a spray can on the floor, and that's where number 7 will be. Now up the stairs and we're going to get our last couple. Go over to where we found the group initially, and there's a little room to the left of them. Go inside and there's one in there. It can get a little bit bugged and like you can't see it sometimes, but the button does pop up on the screen, so once you see that, just press X and you'll grab it. Now for the final one, and that final one is on the edge of the map. So if you come over here where the seagulls are, we're going to hop over the wall and you'll see it on the left corner. There we go. As you can see, I did all of that in 2 minutes and 50 seconds, so now we've got a lot of time to collect the rest of the achievements on this map. First things first, aim at the penguin that we've been running past and take a photo of him. Okay, we're going to climb back up to where we had to take a photo to copy the postcard. But this time we're going to look to the left and we're going to see the portaloo where the camera was hidden inside. We're going to jump on top of the roof now. And this is where we're going to get a little bit techie. We're going to put the camera in portrait mode. You do this by pressing RB or LB. Now, as you can see here, there's only 2 types of birds on my screen. But if you jump while on top of this roof, you will see that the third bird appears. He's hidden behind the wall. So simply jump and take the photo. And this will pop the achievement, Birdmaster. As you can see, I did this level with the standard lens. You don't need any other lenses to unlock all the achievements on this level. Now we're going for the last achievement that we need on this map before we hand in our delivery. And that achievement is limited window. As you saw earlier, 3 planes fly overhead. They come around once every minute, and all we need to do is aim up as they're coming and get a photo of them. As you can see on screen, you don't even need to be that close to them to get the achievement to pop. But we've got 7 minutes to kill, so if you don't get it on your first attempt, you're definitely going to get it on your second or your third. Now, to finish up, we have to get the $130, and we are done. So, what you have to do now is just... So, now all we need... Now, the only thing left to do is to get the 130 earned. Now, this one's really easy. Just start firing away. Take photos of landscapes, animals, portraits, do all sorts. You're always going to make money on the photos, so just keep adding them up. As you can see, we've got so much time to kill, so we don't even have to rush for this one, and we've got all the achievements under our belt. Now, once that one's done, we can hop down where the group was initially, and there'll be a red square on the floor glowing. We're going to go over to it, and we're going to hand in that delivery. And this will pop the achievement, Speedrunner and Flashbox. And that is every single achievement that we need to get on level 1 Mal View. You'll also unlock the achievement Telephoto and unlock the Telephoto lens by doing this. All you need to do to unlock this lens is just to do it in 10 minutes without doing all the bonus objectives. So, we've got it anyway. Okay, now it's time to go to level 2, and that will be Auto Motai. Again, I haven't said that correctly, but that's okay. Now, there's only 2 achievements for this one, so it's going to be quite easy. First things first, we're going to run right to the back of where we spawn. We're going to hop on the little box and jump onto the wall and onto the other side, and we're going to find our first film canister. From there, we're going to do a little bit of Assassin's Creed and jump down onto the wooden panel below us and run into the corner just like I've done, and we're going to take a group shot of all our friends. From there, we're going to go right and through the doorway. We're going to see 3 soldiers sitting around smoking. We're going to take a photo of them, and that'll be our 3 lit cigarettes. Look to your right and there'll be a table. Take a photo of that table, and we'll also get the duct tape bounty complete. And if you look close enough, one of the food rations is the pizza roll, and there's an achievement linked to that called Pizza Roll. Who would have thought it'd be called that, eh? Once you have the Pizza Roll achievement, run past the soldiers, and after the second tent on the right, look down below and we'll get our second film canister. Make your way around the corner, and then make your way to the second building to the left. Pull out your telephoto lens as we need it for this one. Look down the doorway, line up the 3 targets, and we'll get our target bounty. Next, come around the left side of the building and make your way around to the back of it, and we'll find our third film canister. From here, simply throw yourself off of the map, and we'll spawn where we started. So when you spawn, you'll see a generator. Jump on top of the generator and then jump on the sandbags to the right of it. Then aim down to the solar panels like I'm doing now, making sure that you've got your telephoto lens equipped, and take the shot, and that'll be our next bounty complete. Once we've got that, we're going to jump down and walk to the left, and we're going to see some staircases that are going down. Jump down 1 level and turn around, and we'll find our next film canister. Then we're going to make our way back up and then go left, and we'll see a couple of army men. Take a photo of the right one's helmet, then make your way up the ramp to the left of him and take a photo of the skull and the knife that is put on the floor. Then turn around and go through the little gap in the wall and take a photo of the mortar, and that will be the Sharky bounty complete. Then turn around again, look at the building, and you'll see a path going around the left of the building. Follow that path around and make your way to the roof, and we'll find our 5th film canister. Make your way back round to where we found this skull and the knife picture, and just to the right of that picture is our last canister. So now get back to the back of the building and we'll do our postcard bounty. This one's really easy. Again, follow what I'm doing, just crouch and take the shot. By now you should also have got your $80 earned, but if you haven't, keep firing away until you do. Now, the last thing to do is to go over to where we spawned and hand in our delivery. So we would have got pizza roll during the run, and after run we'll unlock the achievement dirty, and this will give us the dirty lens. Now on to level 3.
Congratulations.
Okay, level 3 now, and it's going to be the walled city. First things first, we're going to get the achievement Hidden Pyramid. To do this, we're going to go left from spawn, and when you make your way around the corner, you'll see a burnt out van. Climb on top of this van, and just above that, you'll see a bit of wire. We're going to need to get on top of that. The easiest way I've found is if you look to your left again, you'll see a raised part of wall. If you stand on top of this human's head, you'll be able to get on top of that wall, and then you've got to dust off your mirror's edge skills out and try to land on the rope. This isn't impossible, but it might take a few attempts. From here, make your way over to the wall and hop up. Don't forget you do have a double jump. Now all you need to do is make your way to the top of the train, and once you're there, look inside the train like I'm doing now, and there are boxes in the shape of a pyramid. Take a photo of that, and Hidden Pyramid will pop. And now we can get on with the rest of our bounties and get them other achievements. Okay, once the level was loaded up, we're going to get our first bounty, and that is the cat and bird. For the cat and bird, we're going to have to use the telephoto lens. As you can see here on my list, that logo next to the bounty means we need to use the telephoto lens. Just so none of you get confused when you're doing it yourselves. So here's the bird and the cat. Easy peasy, don't even have to move from spawn. Next, we're going to go back to our standard lens, go right around the corner, step back a little bit, and take our next photo like this, and that will be 4 bikes completed. Now we're going to move forward and hop over this gate here into the water, and here you can see our 3 friends. So what you're going to have to do here, you're going to go right into the corner, completely into the corner, and take the photo, and that way you get the group shot. I'm not really sure why it doesn't let you take it around here, but yes, go right into the corner, and as you can see, I got all 3 bounties complete in 1 photo. Okay, next we're going to go do the butterfly, and that one's really easy. So we're going to come round here. Also, I would suggest as you're running around, just take some photos just so you can get the money earned bounty out the way as quick as possible. So we're going to hop up here and down this alleyway. And you can also get the bike bounty done here, but we've already got that, so don't worry about that one. And on the left, just on the wall here, is a butterfly. Then once we've done that, we're going to go past the butterfly, round to the left, and if you see this statue here, this is the next bounty we need. So take a photo of that, and that is the Manania Memorial. From here, take the stairs to the left, and we're going to go up. Turn around. If you climb these boxes and stand on this doorway here, the word COPS is on the wall. Get really close to it, take the photo, and the word COPS bounty is complete. While we're here, we'll do the postcard. So we'll hop this fence, and we'll press pause, and that's what we have to copy. So what we need to do is look forward and then look up. So we're going to get our telephoto lens, get it in focus. There we go, so you need the telephoto for that one. Okay, now it's time to get the film, and we're all sorted. Okay, first one we're going for, we're going to go to the van that we used to climb up to find the pyramid. There's one just to the bottom of that. Once you have that one, turn around and there's one just behind you on top of the stairs. From there, look right and then go down the corridor where your group of friends are. Halfway down, you'll see someone sitting down to your left. There's one next to them, and if you turn around, there's one just above you on the freight. Next up, jump into the water to your left, and there's one by the memorial in the centre. From here, we're going to turn around and go the way we come from, but instead of going right, we're going to go straight ahead. We're going to see a burnt out van, we're going to go behind it, and there is a hole in the fence. The next film canister is just on the memorial. Once we've got that one, jump the fence behind the memorial. There's one between the boxes, and the last one is just up the little hill on top of the boxes there. And that is all the film done. Now all we need to do is earn that money, and we're all sorted and we can get them achievements. The hand in for this one is right by your group of friends.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Okay, the first achievement on this map is going to be break time. We're going to have to photograph 2 cigarettes using the telephoto lens. Now this one's easy. As soon as you spawn next to this van, you can see the man just on my screen now sitting on the bench, and the man just to the right of us here. Well, these guys are having a nice little break, having a nice little ciggy, so now it's our job to photograph them. So all you have to do is go to the man that's sitting on the bench closest to the van and go to the right of him. Get them both in shot like I'm doing now, and boom, that achievement is yours. Now let's get them bounties complete. This one, some of them are quite tricky, but we can do it, don't you worry. There's also a few other achievements that we've got to do on this map. But first things first, we're going to turn to our telephoto lens. We're going to zoom in like this. I'm going to start stepping back. If we get the focus right, once we've got that white sign in, take the shot. And that'll be the word gamer 7 times complete. As you can see, you also unlock the achievement Ultimate Gamer. And now we're going to get our standard lens out. And we're going to come over to the third car, the second on the left. Well, no, we're not. We're going to come to the first one on the left. And XCF is written on the front of the car. Photograph that, and that is done. Come to the second alleyway on the left, and then we're going to crouch down. And we're going to photograph these 2 cats. And that bounty is complete. While we're here, we're going to shoot down the road, making sure we've got everyone in shot. And that'll be our group shot complete. Okay, next up, we're going to get the 2 vans. So stand in the center of the road and photograph the 2 vans that are parked up. Now turn back to your telephoto lens, and as we're going down here, aim at this sign, and that is the photograph of a bloodhound. Make your way down the steps, and now we're in an underpass. This is where the last couple will be. So, first things first, we're going to get a standard lens out. Wherever that is. There we go. And Tapuna, or Tepuna, or whatever that means, it's written on the wall. Before we carry on, if you take a few steps back and get into that corner, I know I've got the ultra wide on here, but you can do it with the wide angle lens. So, equip your wide angle lens, and we're going to aim down the barrel, and we're going to make sure that we get that spray can in the bottom right of us, and the other 4 are scattered along the corridor, and we'll get the achievement Graffiti Everyday, and then we can move on and get the other stuff. And that's that complete. And then we just need 4 spray cans. So we're going to back up this path here, and the spray cans are just there. Okay, now it's time to get the film canisters. So while we're here, there is a couple down here that we can grab. So the first one is here, then the second one is just here. Now make our way up these stairs again, and we're going to grab the third one that is just here on the electrical box, and then there's another one just below it on the bench. Okay, now we're going to go to the second car on the left, as there's a film canister just sitting there for us. Then back down to the cats. There's one sitting next to the orange one. Now, where everyone's dancing in the street, if you go behind them and to the right, there's one just on the floor by these 2 people here. Now for the last one. Okay, and I walked past the last one by mistake. There he is. Now all that's left to do is the postcard, and that one is just over here. So if we go back to our spawn, and if we turn around and go up these stairs a couple times, we'll get to the postcard. Right, now we're here. We're gonna look at our postcard, and that's what we need to recreate. Easy. So we're gonna look at that, zoom in just to over a quarter, take the shot, and that is done. This one's really easy to do. Right, we're going to hop off here, double check we've done everything, because we haven't got 190. Let's quickly blast that. Just got to take that photo 10 times, and we are done. And that's the 190 earned. Double check again, everything is done. So now we can just hand in the parcel, And we've done it, and that's our sports lens complete. Okay, the first achievement we're going for on this level is Unseen Horror. To get this achievement, we need to photograph the monster and then overexpose the image. To do this, when we spawn, we need to run straight ahead up the wooden pole and we'll get onto the roof of the building. In the distance, you'll see a big silhouetted figure with some green glowing lights on it. Simply take a photograph of this, and once you get the editing screen pop up, we're going to push that exposure completely up, overexposing the image. And this will get us the achievement Unseen Horror. Nice and easy one to get us going. From spawn, we're going to look right into the bird's nest where the two army men are firing and photograph them. And this will be 2 carbines complete. If you bring the camera down a little bit, you'll see all of your friends. Take a photo of them and that'll be our group shot also complete. Next, we're going to jump onto the wall just to the right of us where we found the mortar earlier on in the game. Shoot over the wall like I'm doing now and we'll get the 10 green chem lights. Jump to the opposite side of the wall and aim down and we'll see the 2 corpses and the 4 first aid kits. So take a photo of both of them now. And then we're going to make our way across the map like I'm doing now. Jump onto the left panel here and aim down. And we'll get the 3 targets bounty complete. Now turn around and look into this corner and we'll see the generator. And once again, turn around and we'll see the word boom, boom, boom. And that is Boomer complete. We're going to make our way back to where the mortar was. And that is where the postcard symbol is. So now we're going to need to copy this photo. Really easy. Get to the position we need to, crouch, get your wide angle lens out and just take a photo of that corner and the postcard is done. As you can see, I also earned the £80 that we needed. If you haven't got that yet, keep blasting. This one's really easy. And now we're going for the film canisters. The first one is sitting next to your group of friends, right next to the penguin. The second one is just up the ramp next to you, to the right next to the boombox. And the third is on the right of the guys with the carbines. Number 4, make your way back over to the generator, but then make your way to the right into the corner, and that's where number 4 is. Number 5 is sitting right next to the generator. And number 6, make your way around the outside here, just like I'm doing now, and here's our final one. If you remember, there was one in a similar place on the level previously. And just like that, we are all done. Make your way back to the gun pit and we can hand in. And that will get us the achievement Fire Select.
Congratulations.
Alright then, the first achievement we're going to get is the Mystery Pentagram. This one we're going to get the telephoto lens out and we're going to turn around where we spawn. If you look to the left, there is a very ominous pentagram on the floor. Simply take a photograph of it and the achievement will pop. As you can see here, I'm trying to be arty and get it all in focus and all in shot until I said, sod it, take the photo. And as you can see, it counted. So 40 gamer score is yours and only 2% of people have that, so enjoy. And from spawn, photograph the cook just like I'm doing now, and this will pop the bounty 5 flags. This one can be quite tricky, so if you follow what I'm doing on screen now, you'll get it easily. The next one, equip the fisheye lens and stand at the door of the kitchen. Do a little jump and fire into the door and we'll get 20 sticky notes. Next we're going to hop into the kitchen, equip the wide angle lens. Once we're in the middle of the kitchen, we're going to take a photo of the chef through the doorway and we'll get 2 coffee, 1 downlight. From the exact same position, equip the fisheye and take another photograph and we'll get the free sauce, free cereal. Now there's only 3 left to get. This one is really easy. The next one we're going to get is the group shot. Stand into the opposite corner where the postcard is, equip the fisheye and take a photo into the room. And this will get the group shot unlocked. Next we're going to climb up on top of the train. We do this by going to the back and climbing up. Walk to the far end of the train, equip the wide angle lens and take a photograph of all of the seagulls. Now, the next one we're going to get is a red flashing sign that appears on either side of the train every minute or so, just like you're seeing now. For this one you need to be quite close, so make sure you've got the wide angle lens equipped and just sit at the back of the train, poking your head round the corner until it comes around. Next up, we're doing the postcard. This one is so easy. All we have to do is go into the corner, crouch, get our standard lens out and fully zoom in. And for our last main objective, we need to take photographs of number 2 and 3. This one is really easy. Go to the postcard room and look at the tables. They are numbered 1, 2 and 3. So stand back a bit. I'd say stand near the till, get your telephoto lens out and take a photo of both of the end tables. And this will be our last bounty, 2 and 3 complete. Last but not least, now we have to get the film canisters. Go to table 2 and our first canister is there. Next, we're going to make our way into the kitchen. There is one just by the door that we enter, to the right of us. Next, there's one near the chef, just to the right of him, by some salt and some ketchup. I struggled getting out the other door, so you might need to backtrack into the other room now. Canister 4 is on the first table to your right, and the 5th and final canister is on the second window ledge to your left. And that is all 5 film canisters complete. Make sure you've got all the money earned that you needed, and we can then hand in. The hand in for this one is at the back of the train. As I said, this one is easy, and we've got 2 more achievements under our belt.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Okay, the next level is Subway, and this one is really easy as there's only 1 achievement connected for this level. First things first, we're going to get our wide angle lens. I'm going to take the shot like I'm doing now on screen, and this will get our group shot done. Once we've done that, move forward and aim down the stairs using the same lens, and we'll get the 6 in list posters bounty done. From here, make your way down the stairs and all the way to the end of the corridor where all the policemen are lined up. Turn around, and the last 2 guys in the left queue are both wearing face masks. As you're leaving the area, the guy on the right standing on his own has glasses and a trilby. Don't forget to take a photograph of him, and that's our next bounty complete. Once we've done that, make your way upstairs and get your telephoto lens back out as we're going to be taking a photo of a Kiwi. Hop the fence here and here's our photo. Please bear in mind you can also use this picture over here, but just for the sake of being quick, we're going to use the one in the middle just back there. Okay, now we're going to get the wide angle lens back out and we're going to take a photo of this area here, and that will unlock the 3 ferns and a bench. Get your telephoto back out, aim at this sign here, and as you can see, it says squid. And last but not least, we've got to take a photo of a spray can and a boombox. For this, we're going to go downstairs for where we took the squid photograph, and you'll see a bunch of cool kids having a dance. Simply go to the left corner, pull out your wide angle lens, and you'll get both the boombox and the spray can in shot. And that is our final main bounty complete. Okay, the first film canister we're going to get is just below our last bounty. You'll find it by the boombox just here. Next, we're going to go back up the stairs, jump into this corner, and we're going to hop the fence. We're going to make our way all the way to the end, making sure we run up these 2x4s to get over the fence. Hop it, and there's our second one. Turn around, hop back over the fence. This time we're going to make our way over the trains. On the other side, behind the police guys, there's our third film. If we jump into there, it will reset us back to spawn, and we can't want to do that, so jump there now. From here, run up the stairs to where your group of mates are, and there's one just to the left of them. Now, on your way back down, there is one next to the guy with the glasses and the trilby. There is one on the table of the policeman, and then we're going to make our way up the stairs. Halfway up the stairs is number 7, and just up the stairs next to the bench is number 8. Number 9 is in the centre, just next to this guy in a pink shirt. And last but not least, just ahead of you is number 10. Now, start blasting off some photographs and we can make some money. Once you've earned enough money, all we need to do now is complete our postcard. So make our way back to where we spawned, and as you're coming down the stairs, it's just to the right. equip your standard lens, and all you have to do is make sure you get the dancer, the vending machines, and the trilby man in shot. This one is really easy. Just copy what I've done on screen now. If you're having issues, remember you can press pause and then press X to see what you're meant to be copying. And just like that, we are done. And our next achievement is in our grasp, macro. Right, now on to the last level. Let's go.
Congratulations.
Okay, so the first achievement we're going for on Invasion is Showdown. To get this achievement, we need to photograph all 4 robots in one photo. And that is super easy. So when we spawn on these stairs, we're going to go up, we're going to climb on these boxes. Okay, I'm struggling. Come on, lad. Come on. Come on, you got this. Once you're over the fence, we're going to go to the portaloo that we went to on level 1. The one that we used to get the achievement of the 3 birds, and the one where the disposable camera was hidden. Once we get over there, get onto the roof, and now we're going to use our wide or our ultra wide or even our fisheye lens, and we're going to aim out into the sea. As you can see on screen now, there are 3 robots on the left and 1 on the right. This is one of the challenges on this level called 4 robots, but it will also unlock our achievement, Showdown. And that's 100G bagged. Quick and easy. Okay, so for the last level Invasion, we only need 1 achievement and we don't need to do the additional bounties. So this one is going to be really quick. First things first, we're going to flip to our telephoto lens and we're going to stand here on the stairwell. If we zoom in, we get both of the skateboards and that is our first one complete. We are going to keep the telephoto out for the second and we're just going to come up here on the wood. We're going to crouch down. Actually, we don't even need to crouch down. Just get these 3 lanterns in shot. And there's our next one. We're going to hop down here and put down our standard lens. Stand on the quarter pipe here and get both the lights and the bricks in shot. And that is our next one complete. Now we're going to run round the corner to the portaloo. This time we're going to get our telephoto back. We're going to take a photo of these 2 cameras. Easy peasy. Now we're going to climb up here, climb up on top of the portaloo. It's not really a portaloo, but we're going to say it is for this. I'm going to jump on this stick. Oh god, not like that. We're going to jump here and then there we go. And now make sure you get the tires in and the pallets. And there we go. That's 3 tires and 4 pallets complete. Now for 15 candles and 4 boomboxes, they are all in this area here, and if you followed my guide you should have all of the lenses by now. So let's just get the fisheye lens out. So we'll do that, shoot down there, and that will get us our 15 candles and 4 boomboxes. And we're going to keep the fisheye lens out, and then we're going to look out into the sea, and we're going to see these big scary monsters. Okay, we're going to jump down onto the portaloo. Take a photo of that. There we go. We've got the 4 robots. And that will also pop the achievement Showdown. And that is the only achievement that we need for this level. So, after that 2 minutes, we can hop over here and hand our delivery in. Easy. Now, there's 1 achievement left to go. Let's do it. Okay, we are now at the last level. So, we've got 1 achievement left, and that is Generational Warfare. It's very easy to get. We've pretty much completed the game at this point. We're going to follow the path, and we're going to walk up here. Keep following all of this cool stuff here. So we've got some little space crabs. We've got a space crow. We've got all these lads, and that's all good and proper. We pull out our camera, literally take a photograph, and your achievement will pop. And that is the end of Umurangi Generation. I really enjoyed this one. It was really fun to do. And I hope my guide is easy enough to follow so you can get the 100% as well. Let me know down in the comments if I helped you out. It's been a while since I've made a walkthrough, and to be honest, I've absolutely loved it. This game was super fun, so if you haven't played it yet, make sure you check it out. It is one of the new ones on the Gamepass, so it should be there for a while, but it's one of the easier ones that we've seen recently, so it's quite nice to see a nice short one that we can blast through. But until next time guys, I've been Morvi, and I'll see you later.